just talk about some concepts that will help you understand what's going on and help them understand what's going on. Charles had already mentioned this. We're going to talk about ETR. Maybe I should do it this way. So, ETR. What does ETR stand for? Does anybody know what ETR stands for?
Earn the right.
Earn the right. Okay? Life is not fair. Life is not fair. Well, ultimately, it is fair because it's the law of attraction, right? But on the physical plane, if you're driving a certain car, or you're healthy, or you're not healthy, or whatever's going on, you've earned the right for that, correct? Does that make sense? That whatever's going on in our bodies, we've earned it. So I was just listening on the radio. Colin Cowherd, he's on the high level. He's a sports commentator. And he's moved off of ESPN to another station. And he was talking about how everybody, if a person wins too long, people start to trash talk them. So they trash talk Serena Williams, they trash talk the Patriots, they trash talk Real Madrid, they trash talk Tom Brady, they trash what?
Yeah, Tiger Woods.
They trash talk Tiger Woods. You see, because they're dominating, right? And then there's a what?
They're haters.
They're haters, right? And what that
Jealousy.
is, and it's jealousy and envy, okay? And if you're jealous, and this Charles talked about that. You know, you see somebody that's really healthy, or a guy with an amazing woman, or a woman and men and whatever that is, or the car, or it doesn't matter what it is. And what's the first thought that comes to your mind? You know, like I said, there was that Joe Jackson song, "Pretty Woman Walking Down My Street with Gorillas," right? You know, so there's a song. So what Colin was talking about is there's haters and there's the envy. And he said, when I was younger, he was 21 years old, and he met some guy that was like, it's obvious he had owned multiple radio stations, and he sold them off, and he met him in Vegas, and the guy was playing, I think, slot poker. And so he said to the guy, he says, you know, I know you're a millionaire, I know you're highly successful, I'm a 21-year-old kid, what can you tell me about being successful? And this is what he said. He said that some people see people that are highly successful, and they become haters, and they're envious, and they're never going to be successful, and they're never going to be happy, and they're never going to be, do you see what I'm saying? But he says, so when you see a person who's successful, go up to them and say, how'd you do this? Could you just give me, you don't have to mentor me, you know, although mentoring is a process. If you can attach, you know, there's a book that says, wear the path out to the wise man's door, right? Wear it out. So so a person's successful, you go, like, how'd you get there? The coach that I'm being coached by right now, oh my gosh, has she taken me to another level? You know, where my workouts, I go into the workouts going, man, this is going to be a challenge. You know, you better warm up good because it's going to be tough. She won Ironman 11 times.
Oh,
I mean, world champion in other races, half Ironman. I mean, she's just lady's an amazing lady. That's why I went to her. When she interviewed me, she said, well, why did you come? I said, because you've earned the right. Like, I know to get to that next level, I need to go to you. My other coach taught me something, but to get to that next level, I need to go to somebody who's done it and who can be patient with me, challenge me. I should put this on tape because you might watch it, but I wasn't sure she was going to challenge me. And man, did she challenge me. Okay, and she's continuing to challenge. She's a tough, but she wants to hear from her athletes. She's like, I'm going to challenge you, and I want to hear from you. So the ETR, why is Charles the master instructor? Why do I let him? Because he's earned the right. He's shown up. I've seen him perform. I've seen him do this and that. He's very open to suggestions. I know he takes it, and that's why. There's people here. If you want to be an instructor, I'm looking at people, then you need to show up, and then you'll be ready for that, to get on my floor. Like with BG and Cheryl and Debbie, they're ready to go on the floor. How do I know? They've shown up, they're practicing, I've had them work on me. They've earned the right. Seriously, you don't get on this floor or on my stage unless you've earned the right, because that's a reflection of the emergence process. So I'm going to be very, very judicious. I might hold people back. You're not ready yet. Just study a little bit more. Or like when I make a suggestion, they bristle. You know, you feel that resistance. I'm like, you know, no, just listen. So they earn the right. Very, very powerful. And it just helps me, like when you see somebody successful. Now, I'm not judging them as a better than, less than. Not at all. I'm just like, man, how did you get there? if you got there, what pearls of wisdom could you give to me that I could apply in my life? Does that make sense? Earn the right. Okay, good.